We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Ravens.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down, they go again with Henry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
At the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run for it with Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
The 45-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they finally get their chance on offense. First and 10. And he'll to take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Running the toss to Irving. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught him in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Powering forward. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And
play action. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Following the interception, Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To throw, Mayfield. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 32 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43.
25 yards on the play. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 47-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. King.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson now. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line.
18 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Derrick Henry, the Ravens.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
On the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line.
Nowadays, you have to be an all-around running back to stick in the NFL, and that's exactly what this guy is. He is such a weapon in the receiving game, and we saw it again there. He's got soft hands, and then we know how dangerous he is when the ball is in his hands.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 23. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry. 180. Real.
Now Mayfield. That is caught. McMillan with it.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now 1st and goal. Mayfield.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So the final seconds tick away in this